As daylight saving time inches closer to becoming permanent, it's raising concerns for educators and parents.
And one concern, in the winter months, more kids will be boarding the bus in the dark and then sitting in class in the dark. Dallas Payton has the story.
The concern is that during the winter months, kids will be standing out in total darkness while waiting for their bus to arrive in the mornings. Retired Hamilton County Elementary Principal Kenneth Barker says the possible daylight saving change does have some benefit to it, like boosting the economy and health benefits, but there may be a few unexpected consequences with it.
Little kids are little kids and they're going to play. And I fear that some of them get out on the road and there will be some real tragedies that take place here that we really haven't had much of, because the little guys generally get on the bus when it's daylight. And I just fear for them standing out there in the dark.
Ryan Winchester has a 3-year-old that will be an elementary school student in a couple of years. He is worried about the daylight saving time bill being signed into law.
He will be taking the bus out in the dark, which we're in a pretty secluded spot where we are. There's one street light, so it's going to be pretty dark for him in the mornings when he is going to school during that.
Barker says in January, there were several days when the sun didn't rise until almost 8 o'clock in the morning.
If they change the starting time of schools, then start an hour later, everything would be the same, except you'd have elementary students getting off buses to go home in the afternoon between 5:30 and 6 o'clock in a lot of cases.
He says there will have to be a collaborative community effort to protect the kids if daylight saving time becomes permanent.
If this thing happens and school times are not changed, then parents, you're going to have to take the initiative and make sure that your children and the other people's children are safe at those bus stops where they get on the bus. They're going to have some supervision out there.
Barker hopes that legislators will take their time and study all the pros and cons before anything is finalized. In Chattanooga, Dallas Payton, Local 3 News.
So consider it, look it over, and whether you're for it or against it, you may want to contact your state and federal representatives.